Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed here and welcome back to a Figment of Discord. Let's continue with our adventures today and hopefully we'll be able to find the right path into a better tomorrow. Novels, history books again. Lovely books in the library of this place. What's our next adventure today? Adventure books. Whatever that says, one of them catches your eye. Salt is a key element in a lot of magic rituals. It is used to cleanse items, trap spirits, and enhance spells. Interesting. Why is that one interesting to you rather than the others? We're going to need some salt at some point. I'll try to combine salt and some together, but it just did not work at all. Oh, and one thing about the lag in the game. It's caused by a script that runs within the game, and I think it's too embedded in the game for the developer to be able to do anything about it, but at least know what the cause is now. But that's totally fine. Somewhat. I don't need to use a bathroom right now. So what exactly do we need to do next in these adventures? We've not that one. That's the one. Fifth act, talk to Sarah in the backyard. Oh, we need to go to the kitchen next. We need to talk to somebody in there so we may be able to proceed forward. We've already talked to Sarah in the backyard, but we just need to talk to another individual within the kitchen so we may move forward. Kitchen's this way. Can we have some salt, please? It's most likely to be found in the kitchen, salt. Dishes and other kitchen equipment. Dishes and other kitchen equipment. Oh yeah, we've already looked at that. I just remembered what that was. I'll give you a hint for an upcoming puzzle. Well, unfortunately, the hint is null and void because it's in a different language which we cannot understand as people who understand English. But for me, personally, only English. So let's see what we can do. So we've got 3 different endings in which we can go for. There's the secret ending, the happy ending, and the true ending. Now, whichever one we go for, I'm not too sure. In the library, read the botany book. In the kitchen, take an empty jar from the shelves. Hold on. Unless, of course, we need to do something else first. Yeah, I'm relying on a walkthrough a bit for this because this game is kind of hard. We can't get an empty jar from one of these cupboard. Cans and jars. Need to do something else first. Read the mysterious letter from your inventory. We've done that. But where can we get salt from? If we can't get it from the kitchen, then where else can we get salt from? It's literally been the parts of the next phase of the game. White lily, known to be an effective pain reliever, embodies the ideal of purity. Violet, good for brews and syrups. It is associated with the language of flowers or with fidelity. Romelia, the raisin secreted by this flower has the quality of displaying hidden writing. Ooh. The raisin of a flower. Could we find this flower within the garden? For this reason it symbolizes reality. Lovely. So that's a book about botany. Yep, that seems to be the case. Exit out of that. And then... well, that's fascinating because we've read that book now. So will there be things different in the game now? Because... oh! A pearly substance grows on the petals of this flower. I need something to collect it. Ah, that's where the jars come into play. Yes, go to the kitchen, get a jar, then go back for the pedals. Everything's all good. I believe anyways. Such is life, really. I didn't want to resort to a walkthrough, but it just sort of fell onto our hands in this case. I can use one of the empty jars to collect the raisin. You've obtained empty jar. Yes, it is a good thing, yeah. By the way, whichever ending we go for here, just because of the lagginess of this game, I really don't want to replay the game just to get to the other ending. So, whichever ending we get, that's going to be the ending which we finish off with. You've obtained full jar. Now, what can we do with this next? Okay. We can use it on the mysterious letter. Full jar. You poured the raisin on the letter. After a few seconds, new wording appears. Excellent. Complete letter. Your mother's final wish. To Alice. It might be too late now to make up for the mistakes I've done. My child, I beg you, help me. Help with my biggest mistake. I made sure that only you can read this letter. I still feel so shameless. Only you can fix it. I know that you can do it. I love you. Good girl, you remembered about the properties of Romelia's reason. I taught you well. About her, on the other hand, you don't remember a thing. I promised your father I would take care of her, but then hatred got the best of me. The poor child is of no fault. So shameless. I'm so shameless. I can't even find the right words. I will continue another day. That's it. She planned to continue on writing, but then she... Sadly, I don't have a clue what she referred to. But I'm sure about one thing. It seems like I forgot something important about my past. Ooh, what could that particular thing be? Okay. Living room reads a poem. Get the key under the yellow seat. Would this be within the library or the bedroom? Yellow seat not here. Yellow seat. I don't think so. I don't think that would be a yellow seat. Oh, maybe it's just reading from the perspective of the living room itself. Okay, so the living room would be downstairs. Okay, this one. We can't even interact with it. Oh, dearie me. In the living room, read the poem. Haunted Poems by Mary Louise O. 7 sisters danced in circles around a flame. Do you think this is a game? Said the witches, facing each other, scolding their youngest, who was dozing off. You didn't even wear the dress of the right colour, added one of them, her voice sour. Don't you know that violet and blue are the colours of magic? That's a lie. And in the reduction, you didn't even notice the success of my strategy. From the eldest I stole the wand, so finally I can have my revenge. The witches fell one by one. The full moon was silent in the sky. How could you do this? We're your family. With a smile, the youngest whispered, Nobody ever loved me. Everyone despised me. Thus concluded that night. Read the poem. Oh, a key. I should probably give it back, but I might try and see which of the rooms it opens. You've obtained key. Excellent. Goody good. Unlock the first door on first floor east corridor. You've unlocked the door, lovely. So what's within this room? Oh, what a surprise. I had no idea Gwen owned a piano. Why does he keep a room locked? I'd love to play for a bit. Mum taught me a little music. I miss her. I'm sure every wonderful child would miss their mother if they were departed, unfortunately. Music books and several sheets. Music box. Okay. Maybe there's something to do with the piano? Like this? I would not be able to figure that out on my own. Sound puzzles generally are a bit of a hit and miss. You've obtained key, because some syllables sound so similar to other syllables. It's like you have to listen to it so carefully to be able to figure out what there is to it. Unlock a room on 2nd floor west side. West corridor. West side of a mansion on the 2nd floor, there is a locked room in which we can use this key on to make it unlock. Locked. Okay. Locked. What about this one? You've unlocked the door with this key. So gloomy. It looks like this room wasn't open in months. Maybe it's Glenn's parents' room? I'll just have a quick look. I'm sorry. That sounds like a great idea. A locked gate? No idea. You know what? I have not got the faintest of clues. In the drawer there's a crumbled paper. I suppose this is the hint. But of course, we need to know what happens next. Print screen map. And hopefully none of them are ours. I think these letters may have something to do with the case number. Even though finding the value of each letter isn't enough, I must also sort them out to form a 6-lettered word. What could it be? What the? Whom appeared within the mirror? It must be my imagination. Hi. Something to do with yourself. Bedside table. Done that. Check the bedside table. The lines of numbers are mirrored. The word was the previous melody's title, so the combination is okay. That. Let's just look at this. No, we can't even. Oh yeah, it's on the bedside table. We can't physically pick it up. So 1 is D. 8 would be. The puzzle itself does not fit on the page itself, so that's why an 8 is non-existent on this. And then 6 would be B, and then 1 again would be D, and then yeah, it's 186 150. I, and then 0 would be H. I'm not really sure what that spells out as. But if it says what it is, then it's gonna have to be the case then. I hate using a walkthrough. This game is so hard that it's making me do this. So obscure. Both the beginning and the end of the game are so obscure. Unlocked. There's a page of newspaper inside. Closure of Rosewood Orphanage. So this does take place in the future. It goes quite far into the future actually, because we witness pretty much the end of Rosechild Orphanage because of Eris running away from Dr. Maloke. Oh. After the later and lamented Dr. Maloke's funeral, found dead on the edge of a forest, stricken by a heart attack, everyone agreed upon the closure of Rosechild Orphanage. One of the orphan kids, Shiva L, was incarcerated in juvenile detention on a charge of murdering multiple people. He denies having killed his companions, which got the relevant authorities thinking he suffers from some kind of mental disorder. The child victims are twins Sol and Manny C, while Chantiso T and Eris N are still missing, even though it's presumed that they met the same fate. Chantiso did, Eris didn't. Anybody with information is asked to contact the police station. Here's a picture of the two girls. Nothing was heard about the two missing girls anymore. Now that I take a closer look, this Eris reminds me of Sarah. Is it possible it's her? It makes sense, changing her name and everything. If I'd survived such a thing, I'd like nothing more than to just live in peace. Even so, why did they keep the truth from me? And why did Glenn bring her here? He's not that kind of person that does things for for charity. I was going to say clarity then. It's no use. There's still something strange about all of this. I'll get to the bottom of this, finding out all I can. Maybe I should check on that orphanage. The article says it has been shut down, but maybe I can still manage to find any leads. I better take with me a lamp. I have to find one and then go out. That sounds like a great idea. On the first floor, west corridor, there's a peculiar candelabra. Okay, that's fine by me, knowing the truth and all that. But I'm pretty sure our friend Glean would not like that. And also, how did Eris manage to end up wounded with Glean in the first place? Like, I don't think Glean ever told Eris where he lived. And it was still very creepy about it as well. But, no. Things change. So, essentially, we have a murderer in the household. If you knew anything. First floor's west corridor, there's a peculiar... Oh, west... Maybe this? I paid no attention to this before, but that candelabra looks different from the other ones. Okay, rotate it. Oh, that was a hidden lock mechanism. Nothing interesting. An empty basket. Nothing interesting. It's a spoiler-free walkthrough. Rotate it, then enter room to the right. Take the oil lamp. A few dusty books. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting again. Go upstairs, maybe. We can't go upstairs. We have to take something. How? Maybe we can go upstairs now. Still can't go upstairs. Then where on earth is this oil lamp? Where could it be? In this room, which has a lot of objects, but nothing that's given us any answers. A few dusty books. Like there's no lamp in here. Where could a lamp be in this place? Yeah, there's nothing interesting. Yeah. We're in a bit of a struggle here, folks. Can't go upstairs. Oh! Ah, my bad. So... Okay, that's locked. Ah, we need... Yes. Locking it is good because it means that there's no evidence involved aside the lamp being taken. But you have to figure out that, well... I wonder if anything's been out of place in this room ever since I locked it up those years ago. I have no idea. The story is very interesting. It's just the game mechanics that lets it down. Or the script itself that's letting the game letting the game down, sorry. Go to the mansion, you say. Which way would be the mansion itself? Ah, it would be this way, wouldn't it now? I wonder if Eris will try following us. Okay. I shouldn't stray too... What do you mean? That's the way to the mansion, though. Through the forest? Or maybe it's a different way around to the mansion. Woods. Indeed, they are woods. Oh, dearie me, woods. Anybody around here? Hee. What are you laughing about? There's nothing to laugh about in this situation. I'm number one when it comes to catch some fog. If you see something suspicious, just let me know. Okay. The ginger lady from the market is so pretty. Okay. Church. Yeah, you two are kind of covering up the exit. Okay, one of you is split off, which is nice. Playground. The orphanage is not this way. Then which way is it then? If it's not this way, then where on earth would it be? If it's not in this village, then where else can we go? Oh, maybe we go down south. Plus? Oh, there we go. That's a good sign. It's always a good sign when things go your way. It's such a beautiful day. Will you try on a dress or two, Missy? Do you want to do that? Fresh vegetables! Fresh vegetables! It's always good to have fresh vegetables. This must be the way then to the orphanage. Where would the orphanage... Oh, ha! This must be the gates to the orphanage itself. God, this place is run down. Holy moly. Nature has really taken over it. Don't want to go through that crack. But it's nice that we're back here, in a way. Time to uncover the dark truths of what lies within the game. It's pitch black in here. Good thing I brought this lamp with me. Right. Anything involved? Ooh. No. Anything else? Locked. The music's suddenly gone quite haunting. Ooh. This is where... I think this is where one of them was murdered, if I'm correct. No. It wasn't that room. It was... Okay, that room's... Why is it locked? This is a bedroom. Ragged clothes. Ragged clothes. A book fell down. Game suitable for blind children. This simple game can be used by blind children too. Players have to pair up. One shall be blindfolded while the other gives instructions. 1 tap is for going straight, 2 taps 1 step to the right, 3 taps 1 step to the left. Whoever can stay the longest without tripping over wins. Okay. When that exclamation mark appeared, I thought something was up. Oh, Eris' room's locked. I knew that our protagonist was somewhat evil, but I wouldn't think that they would be one of the antagonists as well as the antagonists. Locked. This is Malok's office. What is one to do in this scenario? Oh. We're so lonely. Want to play with us? Nah. It's just a prank, I think. I don't understand why they left this place so neglected. Well, what do you think? Yeah. A threadbare sofa. It's barely used now. It won't budge. No, look, it's almost like someone's blocking it from outside. It won't budge. Oh dear. There's more writing on the paper. How did I not notice that sooner? If I drink, I die. If I eat, I'm fine. What am I? A riddle. I think I might know the answer. What are you going on about? If there is something involved in this, I have no idea. Ah, this is the part where I need to just go about my ways. So, if I drink it, I die, but if I eat it, I'm fine. So you absorb oxygen, which is not essentially drinking, but again, you are kind of absorbing it. Oh, well that's good, isn't it? I'm sure I can find a way out. It won't budge. Oh dear. Maybe this is the only way out. Come on, Eris, you can do it. Yeah, let's jump. 3! I landed on some burlap sacks. How lucky. Looks like someone's crying. Well, whoever it is, I should help. The lamp's gone out. What now? How can I find a way through this room? I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. From the riddle earlier. One tap is straight, 2 taps is right, 3 taps is left. And now, look at me. A ghost? Put yourself together, Alice. So it was you crying? Thanks for rekindling my lamp. Can you tell me who you are? Ooh, Sol. My name is Sol. I died here. I heard about you. Such a sad story. Luckily they haven't. It's not that easy. What do you mean? If you wish to learn the truth, you'll have to appease us first. We've been building up resentment for too long. Still, I don't feel hostile towards you. For now. The other souls that dwell here, though, have already tried harming you. I'm sorry. How can I appease you? I can't explain it. But it's no coincidence that you're here. I'm sure you'll find a way. Thanks for the briefness of that. Careful, work in progress. Authorized personnel only. I kinda get that, but not really. Oh. Why are there boxes here now? Goodness sakes, it's one of these puzzles. I can't move it. It's almost like it's lashed to the ground. Oh dear then. Well, looks like we can't exit then for the time being. No, we can't. We can't exit. Oh. You've got to be kidding me. We've boxed ourselves in. Oh my goodness sakes. We've boxed ourselves in. And it's been a while since I last saved the game. Did the developer not foresee this opportunity or possibility, I mean, of this happening? I'm not saving here, because if I save here, that means I have to start the game again. There's no way that's happening. Best to save at this point before proceeding onwards, otherwise these boxes may be the doom of you like it did to us earlier. If I knew that these were movable boxes, then obviously this would be a scenario which we can counter more easily. But this, am I sure the developers thought this through? Because it looks like, doesn't matter what combination you do, you're unable to move the boxes. You can't move more than one box at a time. Can't move it. Can't move it. Nothing there. If only if we had something to destroy these with. Nope. What am I meant to do? No, I think that's gonna screw us over most definitely. Maybe move this over. Move that over. It's this bottom box. This bottom box here. This one here, this is the one that's screwing us over. Because we physically can't go over there. Okay, maybe, but it's a very specific combination. This is difficult. Best save once we are able to figure this out. If we can, that is. Push that down. Push us over here. But then that... Like, how is this even possible? This box is screwing us over. You try and push us down and you literally can't move it anymore. Okay, luckily we did that. We can shut down, go to title, then start again. But yeah, the boxes which are stationary, they're the ones which are making this so difficult. And it isn't like there's a combination which you can do in order to do this with. So I have to push this over, then push this, but because we push this one down, which it's down from us, since we push that one down, we're unable to do this with. Still not getting anything. Nothing at all. What on earth is this? Hold on. Hold on, there's a way. Ooh. That was difficult. Boy, what a pain. Yeah! Exactly me so as well, Alice. What a pain. A huge thorn in my side, that was. My golly. Right. Go to the kitchen. Kitchen is our next destination. That's not it. Hi. I hope you're doing well. Which soul lays here? It's a calendar from 4 years ago. It hasn't got any hints on it though, has it? Ooh, tableware. Salt, pepper and other spices. Probably most likely out of date. A sink. This cupboard. Or this table maybe. There's a crumbled paper under the table. Behind you. What's this? The sink. Well, there's nothing behind us. I don't want to play your games, you know. These demented souls. Go to the rest. You're gonna need to cut the glass noises out. That properly spooked me. Glass shattering is one of the few things that really gets me. That was really close. Ow. With this darkness, I cut myself with a splinter. It's bleeding. I should check if there's something I can bandage this injury with. The jars with salt and spice are shattered on the floor. Which ghost did this to me? It surely can't be the one that's imprisoned. Let's see. What have we got here? Restroom. Let's see. I'm lucky I can treat my injuries with these. You've obtained bandages and disinfectant. Why are you doing this? What? Doing what? Helping us. He must be Manny, Sol's twin. Actually, the idea was coming here in order to search for information about one of the girls who lived in this orphanage. Then, seeing your suffering, I want to help you. Let's try to help each other, please. You look like a nice person. I trust a person like you once, but then she took advantage of my weakness and killed me. Who is she? Why does he have to disappear? Best part, he was killed by a girl. Clearly he isn't referring to his sister. By process of elimination, the third ghost must be Chantesso. While Sol and Manny look pretty harmless, it probably was her setting the fire and bringing the cabinet down. No, the fire was Chantesso, while going around in the darkness was Sol's idea. Then the cabinet falling down must have been Manny's idea. And then those were the only three that were killed. Which leads me to believe that maybe Shiva isn't the only culprit. Shiva was not the culprit. Maybe Chantissa was his accomplice, and then when things got ugly she was killed too? I have to find her ghost and talk to her if I want to find out who's behind the whole thing. The culprit is living with you. The towers and toiletries. We know this. We definitely know this. We, as individuals who have watched him play this game, know who the culprit is. Because she was our protagonist. Okay. Okay, after the cutscene, go back to the kitchen. Lovely. Go back to the kitchen. Lovely, 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 lovely. Someone's looking for me. Let's see if you can catch me. Yeah, you warp about all over the place, don't you? Yeah, oh yeah, I need some salt for you. You've obtained salt. What are you planning on doing with that? If memory serves, just like that, salt can trap the spirits. Grr, release me right now. I don't trust you, but I need your help, Chantisso. You know my name. You're here for Eris, I guess. Yes, I'll release you if you promise to stop tormenting me. And if you'll help me learning more about Eris. Doesn't seem like I've got much of a choice, but it's a deal. I'll break the circle. I will unlock a door upstairs for you. Go there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just don't prank me at all, please. Don't prank me with that cabinet falling down. Now I'm thinking about it, the darkness must have been managed because of sight. Wasn't one of them blind? No, I'm not so sure. Oh, Manny was one in a wheelchair, my bad. Okay. This is the room indeed. You sure took your time. Actually, I planned a few more tricks for you, but it looks like you don't want to play anymore. I don't know what you've been through, so I won't judge you. I'd like all of you... I'd like all of you will find rest. And if you could help me get to know more about Eris in return, I'd be grateful. That's all. Accounting records. June the 1st. Eris keeps talking with her imaginary friends. It's probably just a phase. We expect more children soon. February the 3rd. As it turns out, ever since she stopped carrying that stuffed animal everywhere, she's had no episodes. Imaginary friends? Why do you want me to read this? It looks like she won't say anything else. How could I be fooled? Sorry, have I been fooled? Or maybe she can't. That it? No more. No more pages. Books of all sorts. Read it. I just did read it. Leviticus. You shall not give any of your children to offer them to Malach, and so profane the name of God. I am the Lord. Okay. That's no good. Religious text. Okie dokie, that's it then, locked. The verse and the chapter is the password for the secret door. Imagine if you were able to know that when you were playing as Eris and then open this up. Like, how much of a secret ending would have that been? Ooh. Everyone's personal records must be here. ST, Chantisto. She was found begging on the streets, so Rosechild Orphanage took her in. She claimed her parents died in a fire, and so did she. As I say, like parent, like child. WX, YZ. MN. N. Eris. So her last name was beginning with N? Born as a result of an extramarital affair, she lived for some time with her stepmother and her stepsister. When her father died, she was brought to a Rosechild orphanage. That's unfortunate. This whole page is so ruined. So it's a dead end? Still, I feel like I'm missing something. Stepsister, stepmother. When her father died, she was brought here. How could I forget? Eris, the daughter of my father and another woman. My sister. So my mother was referring to this in that letter. I was still so young at that time. I couldn't object to my mother's decision. Still, now my mother's dead, so the blame is all on me. I have to go back to the mansion and clarify. She probably forgot about me as well. Oh, but first of all, I still want to help those kids out. You're a good spirit. Shiva. His mother was an alcoholic and his father got sent to jail. Having got no one left to take care of him, he was placed in the care of Rosechild Orphanage. Pretty dark story. You can definitely tell about the darkness that shrouds this game. Sol and Manny, their parents died in an accident. In the same accident, due to bad injuries, the girl lost her... Okay, so this is Sol's idea of a trick. Because... It was my bad because the girl is definitely blind while the boy, sibling, lost their ability to walk. I knew something was off because I thought one of them was. Somehow, but I just forgot that little bit of detail. Actually, it's a pretty big detail. And unfortunately, it's one you can't really see if you're blind. Horrible, that was. Horrible what I just said there. I do apologise. Okie dokie. Where would the shovel be in here? Yep. Is there a shovel in here? Collect the shovel. Oh, we need to dig up where she left her personal properties and stuff like that. There's no shovel in here though. Collect the shovel. Where would one find a shovel in this place? It is unspecified as to whereabouts the shovel may be. I read it as per your request. Black cat, looking for a witch. All around the night is dark as pitch. You can't see me 'cause my eyes are green. But soon enough my paws will tear your skin. That song wasn't like this, was it? Nope, but anybody can reiterate something and call it their own. It's also called taking inspiration. Not stealing in any way, shape or form. The shovel might be outside for all we know. Before going out, I have to find something that helps me dig. Yep, I dig to that suggestion as well. It's better I leave this room alone. That's probably for the best. Sink. Empty box. Empty box. This one's also empty. There's an old shovel here. Great! You've obtained shovel. Let's go about our way and see if we can dig up any more profound influences of this place. Right, we need to go over here. Dig here, yes. There's nothing here. Dig here. Nothing here. Gotta remember the spot. Which spot was it? Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. There's only certain spots in which you can dig. Dig where Eris left her things. I'm trying to find that spot. Nothing here. There's something here. Yay! It's a small wooden box. This is it. Oh. Inside there's only this plush. And a note. There's something written on it. I've killed them all. No, it can't be. It was her. You were able to find it. It's full of negative energy. Be careful. If we destroy it, we'll be able to pass away. Is there some special procedure to follow? Just burn it down. It should work fine. I can use my lamp. Fire took hold. How are you feeling? Kind of a bizarre feeling, but it feels nice. Speak for yourself. I hate fire. Why you still grin? It looks like it's working. We can speak to each other now. Manny, my precious little brother. So, please forgive me. It wasn't your fault. We all know this by now. From now on, we'll be together. Now that we can finally speak freely and our resentment is fading away, I can say it. Do us justice. Eris has to pay for what she has done. I can't. I've already made a promise to someone. I don't know what to do anymore. You said this plush is full of negative energy. What if she acted under the influence of this thing? Human heart is so weak. Let's go. Wait, Sol. We're already dead. It's not a matter of ours anymore after all. Let your resentment go. Suit yourself then. See ya. Goodbye. Well, that's their past dug up, sorry. And now they've managed to find peace. What do we do now? Go back to the manager. Oh, there we go. Save the game. Oh, not that way. Didn't mean to do that. I didn't know where that was. I didn't know where we were on the map. But we know now. Go this way, then go north. Excuse me. Go back to the mansion. Check the last door of second floor west corridor. Okay. That's good, isn't it? That might be our finale. Wee. Lovely. Wonder how this will proceed out. The door is half open. Do you want to peek? No. Want to join us? What are you saying? Sooner or later, she would have found out anyway. There's no longer point in pretending that you're my cousin. Eris. My little sister. How could I forget about you? Ouch, my head. Hey, did you take your meds? Yes, I'm fine. I just remembered something I've long forgotten. Iris's mother was my stepmother. Since you forgot about it too. How come that now you remember? I've been to the orphanage. I know what you did. You. Don't you dare judge me. That blank abandoned me and you did nothing to stop her. Do not insult dead people. She, even if I forgot about my little sister, she, on the other hand, never stopped thinking about you. She left me a letter, asking me to remedy her mistakes. Therefore, I ask you to forgive us, Eris. I will do whatever it takes to fulfill my mother's last wish. Well, well. What an unexpected development. Shall we alter our plans? I'm genuinely surprised. 1 minute she's rebellious and then... Aren't you horrified by all the things I did? Doesn't it bother you, seeing me with your husband? I'm not in love with him. So cruel. That hurts my feelings, you know. As for what you've done, I could never hate you. You're my sister. Therefore, it's fine if we all live together here. I never thought that someone other than Glenn could understand me, could love me. My soul was black and rotten like Glenn's, yet my sister, she loved me unconditionally. I began growing fond of her too. How could I not? She was more pure than the whitest lily. I wanted to protect her. If killing Chanteso's soul, Manny, and leaving Shiva rot in a jail cell was necessary in order to achieve this bliss, then I regret nothing. Finally, I had a family. Whew. Okay, we got to what I would say is an ending of sorts, which isn't a bad ending, but is like an end game ending in itself, because you have endings which cut through halfway throughout the game, and then endings which just end at the very end of the game, like there's no more story to unlock. But that, folks, is quite possibly the secret ending Last Wish. Okay, I do wish there was a way to feel hatred towards Eris, in a way. But then again, it's kind of a very contrary thing to think about. Somebody who has both abandoned, forgotten, and hated you for so long, and then somehow came around to become free of that hatred and want them to be in your life. So that's kind of a bless and a bliss in itself. But that, folks, is going to be the end of my Let's Play of A Figment of Discord. Sorry that I had to use the walkthrough in order to get to this place, but I found that the puzzles in this game are literally very difficult on the first day, and this particular scenario of a game where literally anywhere in the game could be the next piece to advance through to the next phase of the game. So I'm going to leave it here, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I really liked this game. It's just the fact that the lag itself really demotivates me to continue finding out what really happens. So there we go. But if you all really want to see like an all endings video by me, then please let me know down in the comments below. But thank you so much for watching, and see you all in the next video. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.